Okay, howdy everyone. Let's start this up. Put that down a little bit. Okay, hi everyone. Today we're working on my stream schedule for next week, just because that's fun and I want to finish it and get it done as soon as possible. Okay, so before I start drawing... Oh, hold on, I need to... Let me update this real quick. Stream info updated successfully. Okay, so before we do anything, let me grab an Instagram logo. Because I forgot to do this last night. Iconic. Oh, it's so big. Okay, hold on. I need my chat to be in, like, so where I can see it. There, okay. Okay, doke. Delete that. Control T E E. Move you over here. Okay, and then I want to do, hold on, where are we? Socials. Where's my socials? Layer 19. Move that to the socials category. Okay. Let me move this over a little bit more. Oop. And then I want to get a Ko-Fi or how do you pronounce it? Coffee? Ko-Fi? Ko-Fi logo. Bum bum. Oh da 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 da. Dun dun. Okay, move that to about here. There, all my socials at the same place. Okay, because I'm good at branding, or just lucky. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, now that we did that, my friend suggested that I change these dashes to slashes instead. So let's do that. String type times. Okay. Okay, this needs to be moved a little bit, I think. Yeah, a little higher. Okay, and then you lost a one. Okay, good. That's good. Control S for save. That saved quickly. I think the other one takes so long to save because it has like all 10 of the previous issues also inside of it, so it's like a huge file. Anyway, now the fun can begin. Okay, what do we want to do? Let's collapse all of these. Oh, that doesn't look too bad, actually. Socials, BG. So it's going to be above the BG layer. Okay, above these layers. Yeah, above the BG layer. So let's make a new folder. And we'll name it Red Cloud 1. And we'll do sketch. So let's hide the BG. And get out pencil. Okay, and then before we continue, I need to rearrange some things. Okay, things should be rearranged now. Okay, what are we gonna draw today? I always draw the torso too small, so... Hey, Red Frog, how are you? Welcome. Are my streams, so... Can you see the times on the... this is my stream schedule. Can you see the times on here? Is this too late for you? Should I try to stream earlier for you? Because I know you like to come in, say a few things, and then you, like, log out. How about you? I'm good. I'm good today, thank you. Nothing to write home about, but... I'm trying to work on my stream schedule for next week. Can you see it? Is it too late for you? Would you like more time or something? I don't know if it's around this time, but it's fine, I think. Okay. Yeah, it's around this time. How far is Norway off from the GMT? The Greenwich Median Time. No clue. Well, Greenwich Median Time is like London time, so it's like close-ish to you-ish. or at least that's what it sounds like it should be. I think it's London time. It's about to be 9 p.m. here. Okay, so it's an hour. It's an hour more from GMT. Okay. And you usually go to bed at 9-ish? Whisper the Tooth is back. A red cloud and a Fred frog, and I typo. That's me every time. I always typo. I'm trying to work on a stream schedule for next week. What do you think, Whisper the Tooth? I'm glad to see you again. How are you doing? I go to bed whenever I'm tired. Oh, okay. And until I go to bed, I play games so I don't watch streams then. Oh, okay. I'm stressing. I've studied all day. The only break was traveling to and from university and cooking. Oh, no. You have a test coming up? No. It's my midpoint exams. Oh, those are tough. I know you can do it. I believe in you. You do need to take breaks for your own health. So hopefully you can do that. I think his head is... I'm gonna delete the head because it's not working for me. I'll pray for you. I'm atheist, but it's fine. I'll send... What I like to say is I like to send good cosmic vibes in your general cosmic direction. Dun, da, 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 da. Is the head too big here? This is my break. Well, I hope you have a good break here. We can provide you with a nice distraction so you can recharge for your studying. There we go. That's a better head size. Bam, ba-da-da-dun, be-da-dun, ding, dun. Okay, I need to open up my what's it called? My what do you call it? Reference. I need to open up my reference. Where is that? Where's my reference folder? Here it is. Jek yeah. Heck yeah. The Spanish J is an H. What does his hair look like again? That looks good, right? He's hot, right? You date him. They look cool. Thank you. Yeah, I date. Excellent. Perfect. That's all I want. This is the person I'm gonna turn into a VTuber. I've installed, what's it called, Live 2D. So I'm gonna try and start working on him after I'm done with the webcomic issue. After I'm done with the webcomic issue, hopefully I can get that working properly quickly. Gotta nail the hair physics for him? Hell yeah. Looks like he would have flowy hair. Thanks you. Yes, he's supposed to have nice, beautiful, perfect flowy hair. He's the ideal version of myself. With superpowers. He's the wielder of the star crystal. The starlight crystal. Also, I have a Twitch story. Can you rate me on a scale of 1 to salty beach based on it? Sure. Sure. I've never had to do this, but sure. Nice. So he's wearing a wrestling singlet under his clothes, right? So he has this crop top leather jacket, and then he has these like running shorts, these short running shorts that ride really high, as you can see. But then he's also wearing this like wrestling singlet underneath. So it's like, I want to rate 2. Trust me, I'm great at judging. Oh, good. I stopped watching a streamer I must have Prime sub to for like 8 months because I got timed out by their mods for using my channel points on this jump scare sound. I used it like once a week. Really? Like, that's dumb though, because he put it in there for you to redeem, right? So it's like... You can't see like his shorts here, but whatever. We know it's there. I spam Metal Pipe in other streams, and if they don't like it, they just disable the redeem. You spam Metal Pipe? Okay. That's the sketch. Give him a little extra junk. there's other stuff as well. I made a joke and the mod got offended and timed me out and deleted my message despite the streamer laughing. That's what made me give up. Oh, yeah, that's kind of messed up. I like metal pipe sounds. I see, I see. Yeah, that's messed up. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. See, should we use a pen? Should we use a pencil or a pen for this? Let's test these out. Whoa. I like this one kind of. This was all before I got into university. I haven't consistently watched the streamer since. I don't like drawing, so don't ask me. I see, I see. Yeah, I follow a bunch of streamers because I like immediately like their content or what they're tagged as. But then like I won't consistently watch them and I'm like, oh, I probably shouldn't have followed them. But I get you. Especially with like university and stuff. I thought you were doing a commission, so that's a big compliment. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is for my stream schedule. I thought same. I follow way too many people. First thing I thought when I came in was, I wonder who they're doing this for, and also 2 red people. Yes, we have the red frog and the red cloud, besties, red besties. Okay, we're gonna go to white and put on pen, and then we're gonna do this. Okay, and then we go back to this. Back to black. Back to black! Hold on, let's make it a little thicker. There we go. Twinsies! I love that emote with the, like, painting my nails. Look at my baby. He looks so good. I love him. I hate notifications. I try to search something on internet and I click on someone sending me WhatsApp messages. Now I must respond. Yeah, sometimes notifications, I get bombarded with them and I'm just like, swipe, 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 get out of here. I'm asleep. Good night. Good night, Red Frog. Thanks for coming in again. Always good to see you. Let's make this line thicker. I need to eat nuts. Good nut. I need to eat nuts. As we all do. As we all do. Let's see. I'm being serious. I don't snack. I just have 2 meals a day. Oh, kind of me too sometimes. I do this thing called intermittent fasting where I only eat within like an 8-hour window. So sometimes I have 2 meals a day. Sometimes I only have 1 meal a day. Sometimes I have 3. Depending. But like I'll eat as much as I want in that 8 hours. But I usually don't eat. Okay, the jacket is kind of off here. But usually I don't eat very much. I'm intentionally intermittent fasting. I mean, as long as you're getting your nutrition, as long as you're, you know, eating healthily enough to like live and not like going hungry and like, look at these pecs, mama. Yes, I wish I had pecs like this. I've got those multivitamins, vitamins as they say in Europe town. Vitamins. Americans we say vitamins. La vita. I'm good with what I cook in terms of nutrition and feeling energized. That's good. I don't cook. I should, and I like it. I just don't because I'm lazy. Selbina. My flatmates and I do a night once a week where we all cook a specific cuisine and then share. That's fun. I love that. I used to have a boyfriend where we would do like dinner nights and we like cook. We would like cook something together, but yeah, that didn't last and we broke up and yeah. It was for the best. He was kind of boring. There's 5 of us, so if we all join in, it's a feast. Hell yeah! That's a lot of food. That would be nice. I would enjoy that. What do you think? Color time? I like it so far. Okay. Actually, hold on. I need to do this. Okay, we'll select this and this and this and this and this and this and this. I think that's it. Okay, yeah, and then we'll invert. Then we'll go to the color layer and apply the mask. So then I can do this. Watch. Ha 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 ha! And it won't leave the lines. So now I can just like wildly abandonedly do this. Yay! Look at that. So simple, so easy. I'm wondering if I should change the color of the line work. Uh-oh. Oh no! Let's reselect. Okay, hold on. Okay, that should do it. There we go. Fixed. Oh no, the elbow. We learned the elbow joint today in anatomy. Yes, it's as boring as it sounds. I mean, I find anatomy very interesting. But I also had to learn anatomy in school because of art reasons. The elbow is very important for getting a character to move right. Learning the types of joints and muscles and arteries and ligaments isn't the fun part. It's learning how to notice and solve an issue with that knowledge that makes it fun. That makes sense, especially for like someone trying to go into the medical field. I wouldn't like knowing how it moves makes more sense to me, whereas like figuring out a problem based on that, like I wouldn't even know where to begin with that. But I guess that's what you're going to school for. I like biology a lot. That's interesting. We did the eyes the other day and the circulatory system and heart today. Oh, fun. See, I'm fascinated by science and I love science and part of me wants to be a scientist. I even tried to go back to school for astrophysics, but that didn't quite work out due to like outside reasons. And like I love, oh shit. Okay, this is a problem area here. I forgot to do this. What was I saying? Oh, and so like I love math, but I'm horrible at it. I suck at math. But I like it, but it gets frustrating when I'm like, I enjoy this, I want to enjoy this, I don't understand what I'm doing, and I'm failing, and I'm not getting it. It's like hard. Being a scientist, I'll never do unless I get really interesting in a specific field. The hospital's what I want. That's good. What do you find fun in that? Like, what field are you trying to, like, pursue in the hospital? Oh, so I haven't got my mind on a specialization yet. I'm keeping an open mind for when we do our clinical practice in hospitals to decide. Oh, fun. Stressful, but fun. I hope you can find something that speaks to you. I wish... So, when I went to college, there was, like, an internship that you could win. Very competitive, very limited. I'm not a competitive person. I wasn't very good at the time. I don't know why I even, like, passed college. I don't know why they allowed me to graduate, to be honest. But they did, and so I'm here. Without a job, 10 years in. 10 years out, I should say. And I'm like, they shouldn't have graduated me. They should have, like, let me simmer for another year. But that would have been horrible on their numbers, because it was all about graduation numbers, job placement numbers, to get them more funding, to get them more students, to get them more money. And it was just like, all right, so us graduating is like, no part of that was like a decision to help us. It was like to get you money. I see. And it was just very like, okay, well, now I'm shit out of luck. And like, I tried to go back for help because they were like, oh yeah, alumni can come back at any time for help, for free auditing classes and stuff. And I tried to go back, and every time it was always like, how can we get you a job now? And it's like, I'm trying to work on my art, and like a job would be nice, but like their motivation was like, how can we get you a job to fix our numbers? Because your class was the worst we've ever had. And I'm like, huh, I wonder why. But yeah, it was just like, but yeah, so there was an internship that we could win. And, like, it would have been so nice if we all got some kind of internship to, like, work on, because most places won't take you as an intern unless you're already in school and going to go back for another final year. And it's like, well, I can't get an intern now because I'm graduated. And, like, the internships that were available to us were super hyper competitive. It was just like, okay, so only 10 of us are going to get an internship. And those 10 people are going to get the jobs, and nobody else is going to get shit. And it was just very unhelpful. And I really wish we had some kind of mandatory internship that everyone got. That would have helped me out a lot. Because as it stands, I can't get anything. That sounds so illogical. It's a mess. My college was a fucking mess. Honestly, it almost like ruined my life in terms of like as when I graduated, I just hold on, I need to open up another file. As soon as I graduated, it was just very like I didn't touch a pencil for 6 months because I was just so burnt out with the amount of work they make you do. But yeah, our school is all about profit and, you know, not actually helping us. So there, that's like not fully like a lot of the teachers were there to help us, but they were like they were tied by like the guys who were in charge who just, you know, wanted money. Dun 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 dun. Oh, and the reason I want to work in hospitals is for patient interaction. Oh yeah? Do I even have any values in this? No. Let me open up another image that I did. You just like interacting with the patients and stuff and talking to people about their lives or whatever? Like, stuff like that? Sounds fun. It like didn't scroll all the way up. Ah, here we go. Sorry, I didn't see the last two messages because my like message thing didn't scroll up. I did a placement at a hospital and the doctors were so antisocial. Minimal conversation. A patient would ask a medical question that a doctor would just ask the nurse. Even small talk they just ignored or just grunted as a reaction. Yeah, like my grandmother has like a UTI, and she's like really old and she constantly is getting sick and like right now she's in California with some of my family there, and like the doctors there they gave her the wrong medication and it fucked her up a little bit, and like it's taken her days, and they're like, yeah, just take this, and like they wrote her off and now she's fucked up, and it's like, yeah, so we haven't had like the best record with doctors sometimes. And definitely someone who wants to like be more social towards the patients and like pay attention to what they're giving the patient would be helpful. I don't want to be that kind of doctor. I want to be one that people actually are happy to see, someone who can make fun small talk that even if the medical stage is distressing for them, it can improve their situation just a little through conversation, and then use my doctor's skills to help them. Abracadabra. You know, a lot of doctors don't get that, but yeah, just like a good bedside manner and like a friendly attitude can just like help so much, you know. And I definitely think that's very helpful. So I like that you're that kind of person that wants to be that kind of person. I wrote a dissertation there. It's fine, it's fine. New follower, Raining Autumn Leaves. Hey, Autumn is back. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Autumn. How are you? I think I turned the background back on. Let's see what happens, what it looks like. There we go. Sup? I forgot last time. Well, how are you? I'm doing okay today. I'm doing pretty well today, actually. I'm having a nice conversation with Whisper the Tooth. Red Frog was in here earlier. I'm excited for my streaming art to continue. My Final Fantasy 11 addiction has abated, and I can like think about other things now. How are you? How's work? Are you on break again? Pretty good. Still stressing, but getting a lot done today. That's good. Me too. Well, getting a lot done. I'm not stressing yet. We'll get there, though. Don't worry. Did you have any ideas for the future besides art when you were younger? Honestly, I didn't have any ideas for the future. I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to be a cook slash chef. And then like it was my junior year of high school. My dad walks into my room and is like, "So what do you want to do with your future?" And I was like, "Blank. ... No answer." And so I was like, "Make games." And then he went and he looked up this place called Digipen. Autumn knows what I'm talking about. And that's how I went to college. But it was like... these kids need permission to go to the bathroom, and then like a month later you're asking them to decide their entire futures, and it's like, girl, I don't know what the hell I wanted to be. But going to college, I learned a lot of art. I was always into art. I was always drawing. I got in trouble in 3rd grade for drawing too much, or 1st grade rather. I got in trouble in 1st grade for drawing too much. Yeah, so that's the kind of person I am. I love drawing. I can't imagine a life without drawing, and so I kind of want to make that my future. Somehow, some way. I don't know. Like, if I could just sit and draw for hours a day and make money doing that, please, God, yes. You mentioned astrophysics. Was there anything else besides that on art? Astrophysics, marine biology, archaeology, anthropology. I love those topics, and I want to know more. Like, anthropology was one of the best classes I ever took. I loved it so much. I learned so much. So if I went back to school, it would definitely need to be pursue anthropology, archaeology, or astrophysics. I also wanted to be an astronaut and chef during my childhood, different points of my childhood. Indeed. I still kind of want to be, like, part of me wants to be a restaurant owner. I want to own a bar called Atlantis, and every night at 10:30 it would like sync. Kind of like when you go to Rainforest Cafe and like every once in a while like a storm goes off and there's like thunder and lightning and like the trees shake and stuff. It'd be like that, but the building is sinking. And then like the bubble foam comes down from the top and everyone starts partying. Like, I would have a bar like that. I still have small hope of being an astronaut. It's actually why I'd get into working in labs as a scientist, because that'd be my route. Hell yeah! Do 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 do. Have you watched The Bear? No, I have not. What's that about? And where can you watch it? Control S to save. He's looking so good. My baby. The better version of me. Let's put some highlights on this bitch. Was that too much? It's kind of too much. Whatever. What about a fine dining chef who ends up running his family's sandwich shop after his brother's death? That sounds fascinating. I love sandwiches. Ooh, pretty! I love it! Okay, it's anxiety by proxy for anyone who's worked in restaurants. Oh god. I haven't worked in a restaurant. Well, no, that's not true. I worked at a sushi restaurant, but I was too old to serve the liquor. So all I did was took drink orders, like non-alcoholic drink orders, and like delivered them. And then I would like... I wasn't allowed to take the food order, I don't think, but I would deliver like the miso soup. And then I would clean the table afterward. But I wouldn't deliver the food or the alcohol. Unless I was told to. Ah, he's looking so good. It's got Jeremy Allen White. Did you not see his Calvin Klein ad? I don't know who that is. But maybe if I saw him. I'm not good with names. Usually. But if I see his face, I might recognize him. He's got a very distinct face. You totally would. Oh, okay. I mentioned it because you said you would like to be a restaurant owner. It's a great show. I say like in a very loose way, like, oh, it's a fun idea that I like has been in my head since I was little. Like, oh, wouldn't it be nice to like have a coffee shop or a tea house or a sandwich store? But like, I've worked retail, and honey, I don't know if I could handle that. But if worse comes to worse, I could try. I don't know. We'll see. But it's like a fun idea to have sometimes. Ah! Wrong color. It won like 10 Emmys yesterday. Oh shit. You can't be a real artist if you don't spell color like this. Couleur. 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 Hold on, I should... This song reminds me... This version of the song reminds me of Twilight Town and Kingdom Hearts. Saruda Baruda, what a nice area. Color, centre, center, defense, cancelled, cancelled, catalog. It goes on and on with your misspellings. It goes on and on. English is a fucking mess. Welcome to the mess of the English language. Would you like a brochure? Brochure? Thankfully, the brochure is spelt the same. Indeed. I've actually never been to the US. I've never been to Europe. But I have been to Egypt and Japan. I lived in Japan for 6 years. And during one of those years, we went on vacation to Egypt for 2 weeks. 2019. But no, I was going to go to London, but it was in the middle of COVID, and so that didn't work. I was also going to go to Korea, but that was also in the middle of COVID, and that also didn't work. And we stopped over in China, but it was only a layover. I've always wanted to go, though. I love traveling. My older brother is supposed to be moving to Austin at some point. Oh, my sister lived in Austin for like a few years. He works in IT and is starting their first US branch there, which means free accommodation for me. Hell yes. Yes, I live in Texas right now for the moment. So, depending on when they move, you might come and visit me, or I could go visit you in Austin. We'll show you the sights. The sights is. We'll keep the nasty Texas isms off of you. We'll hold them back with a stick. My sister also lives in Austin. Really? Did not know that. I didn't know you had a sister. Oh, damn. What were the odds of that? Well, Austin's a pretty big town, right? It's like... It's the capital of... right? It's... No. God, what's the capital of Texas? I'm pretty sure it's Austin. It's the capital of Texas. It's pretty big. So there's a lot of people there. San Antonio? No, I'm pretty sure it's Austin, because when I visited my sister, we went to go see the Capitol building. I mean, all three of us have a connection. Oh, yeah. Small world. It helps that I'm from Texas. Okay, now the hardest part, his hair. I probably should have not done the highlight, the rim light, so soon. I'm not good at super detailed stuff, so like, I could just redo the rim light. Run far, I love you. Like, I could never make a VTuber as, like, smooth and detailed as some of the more popular ones out there. Just, like, I just don't art that way. My stuff is super stylized, so it's, like... I could never just do that. I don't know. Maybe I'm using the wrong brushes. I grew up in El Paso, too? Wait, what? My sister lives in Australia. Oh, I have friends in Australia. You grew up in El Paso, Autumn? No way. That would make like 5 people I knew at Digipen from El Paso, or who were in El Paso. Welcome to the Thanksgiving roleplay. I'm the conservative uncle who overstates about their political views. Sir Flemons. Welcome. I might be the only sibling that remains in the UK. God save the king. God save the queen. Yep, 0 to 18. Wait, what? What high school did you go to? Yeah, Adrian S2. I don't know any others, though. Adrian? I don't know. I don't think I know Adrian. So that would be 6 people? But the Bible says... ... Coronado High School! Excuse me? I went to Americas. And my sister went to Montwood. I live like across the street from Montwood. I only went to Americas because my mom worked at Americas at the time. So like I got an in through her. Raptor. I'm enjoying your commentary, Sir Flemons. Nice. East side. Far east side. East side represent. I imagine your high schools are like the movies. Lots of 38-year-old people acting 15. Yes, actually. All the teachers. All the teachers pretending like they're one of us. Pretending to be hip. Do cliques truly exist? We never had cliques. Like, there's no popular. Oh, girl. Yes. The clique culture is so bad here. Awful. Like, I had no friends in middle school because of the clique shit. And there were cliques in high school, but since I had went to a different middle school than where my middle school should have gone into high school, I went to a different high school. Like I basically restarted my social life, and so I kind of had my foot in all the cliques, but I was never like truly part of any of them. So it wasn't quite as lonely as middle school. But I was in the theater clique because I was in theater and I was a theater nerd. Look at my baby boy, his hair looks so good. They did in 2000s. I imagine it's all online now, though. I was also a theater nerd. Oh, really? Were you? All the cliques are online? Do you think so? When I was 16 to 18, I taught drama to kids. Really? I was in like the plays and shit. At that point in my time, I wanted to be an actor. Come on. Too much? Just right? I can never tell. Was that a little over the top? I can never tell. Uh, I went. I also went through that phase too. I always err on the side of shiny. My friends and I were all making short films from like 14 to 18. The quality went from trash to good quickly. I took it so seriously. That's really cool. I didn't do films until I was like in Jimbo's class in college, which was hit or miss really. He tried to make me do something that was like too sexual for my comfort zone, and it was like kind of weird. Oh, that's a bit better. My friends did drama at their high school, whereas I decided medicine was for me and chose science subjects. I was actually called. It was actually called film studies. Yeah, we took a. What is it? Not filmography. It was cinematography. Filmography. So I was helping them make their movies for their coursework. I basically film directed it all and acted it. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay. Oh my god, so is he done? Is it done already? What do you think? Should I call this done? Any critiques? Any criticisms? When the Dark Lord starts showing up as my other VTuber... Oh! I downloaded VC Face, and I uploaded my Dark Lord VTuber if you want to see him. He needs work. It's a version 1 prototype, so it is kind of janky and broken, but it does kind of work. So if you want to see that, I can show you my Dark Lord VTuber. That top shows too much cleavage. Get me a cold towel. That's the point. Oh, I see a spot where I could like do magic. There. The bounce light makes everything sexy. The rim light. Should I make his skin glisten? I should, huh? Let's see, do I have a glistening? No. Too much? Too much? Not enough? Nah, gleam on. Hell yeah. Oh, he's so glistening. The character's looking great. I was going to say spice up the background more, but that would only take away from the character. Yeah. Let's Control S. And then I guess I'll post this later. The stream's unlimited. I did this in what, an hour and a half? I can keep going. Let me open up my Webtoon and continue working on that. Where is that? Loading file. It's going to take 30 years. What am I doing? I thought the Webtoon was done. No, that page of it was done. So I finished the second of 3 pages. I have to do the third one now. But that's like, I have to do the line work and... It's taking forever because it's a massive file. It has every entry in there from 1 to 11. I need to shave. I always forget to shave daily because it's like a pain in the ass and it runs away from me. Okay, yeah, see, so I finished page 2 of 3, right? I finished this one. Oh, look how cool that final frame is. But yeah, I have to do the next one. So, page B, done. Page C, it's just like, I have to do the line work and all that. What? Oh. I'm traveling back home this weekend. I thought I'd read the Webtoon then. Well, there's 10 issues for you to read. They're all 3 pages long. This is the 11th issue. I don't know what to call them, so I called them pages. Page 1 is 3 pages. Page 2 is 3 pages. It's confusing, I'm sorry. But it makes more sense in when you're reading them, because it's like... You don't see that there's 3 pages. To me, it's 3 pages, but when you're reading it, it's just one long continuous strip. So page 1, page 2, page 3. And on my end, it's 3 pages. But on your end, it's just one continuous thing. But there's 11 of them for you to read. Or 10 of them now, and then when I post this, it'll be 11. And it's mostly action. There's like very little talking. Except for... issue 3 or 4, there's like a huge lore dump, and it's just like two walls, giant walls of text for a little bit. I think I got too wordy, but oops. Sorry. Sorry about it. Let's go to real pencil. Selbina. I always love Selbina. I wanted to be an author when I was 16 too. That was a phase I went through. I have also written books. Do you know NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month? It's in November. I have successfully participated in that like 3 times. So technically, I've written books. I just haven't published them or edited them in any way. One is titled simply Gay Vampires. I was in a dark place when I wrote that, and it gets really violent. It was during the Trump election of 2016. There's one part where he like... I tried to lean into the aspect of like in Anne Rice's Vampire Diary or Vampire Interview with a Vampire with Brad Pitt. They mentioned something at one point where it's like, oh, evildoers are easier to catch and they taste better. And so I try to lean into that. So like there's one part where the gay vampire hunts down a Trumper and like kills him really violently. Yeah. I was in a dark place at the time. I read the whole series Game of Thrones was based on, and I'd write a few pages using the same writing style and get to see if my friends could differentiate between them, and most of the time they couldn't. Really? That's cool. That sounds fun. I never tried to do that. I was just writing my own shit. I've got several... So this webtoon I'm writing is actually one of the things... It's a story that's been in my head since, like, high school. And finally I was just like, I gotta write it, but I'm writing it as a webtoon. I did develop my own writing style though. I had a different style depending on the genre I was writing. Really? I'm not that good. I just write and whatever comes out. Let's choose a wild, freaky color, because I love wild, freaky colors. I want the color danger. Let's do like a yellow, maybe? A yellow-green. No, it's not dangerous enough. This one? Let's do this one, just for the hell of it. Hell yeah, look at it. Oh, great that you turned the story into something, though. I have so many drafts of story ideas I've never followed up. Yeah, I know. It's like I was waiting for everything to be right. Like the ideal version of this story to me is a video game, but that's probably never gonna happen. So I was like, you know what? Just fuck it. I'll turn it into a webtoon. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. Dun 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 dun. You have to tell me about your stories, though. I'm always fascinated to hear other people's stories. Like the worlds they come up with, the storylines, the characters, like it all fascinates me. Okay. Oh, I think I was saying that, like, if I waited for conditions to be perfect, I would never begin. And so I was just like, well, I gotta do it. It's now or never. I'll use it as a portfolio piece, so maybe I'll get something better and can do it as a better version later. I hate when there's like a trillion lines intersecting and I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, even though I drew it. Okay, maybe people won't notice how awful the proportions are in this one. A lot of my ideas, I took ideas from lots of different sources. I wonder how original they are. I mean, you know what they say, like nothing's really original anymore or something like that. It's like your interpretation that makes it original. Let's do like a red. Oh my god, what am I doing? I don't know how to draw noses. I forgot how to draw noses. This'll have to do. Autosave. Give it a second. Like, you can still be inspired by something without, like, plagiarizing it, right? So, like, that's one of the reasons I like to see other people's work, is like, oh, what ideas do they have that I can, like, take, but, like, not steal? Like, oh, I like this concept. I wouldn't have thought of this earlier, but I can, like, shape it to, like, fit my needs, or maybe it would be better if it was, like this instead. You know, it's like, that's why I like to see other people's works. Like, oh, maybe I'll be inspired by what they've done. I get it. I just wonder how much original I added to it, though, when I was younger, at least. I mean, it all depends on the execution, right? Okay, what am I even looking at here? Okay, I see. It's her hair. I think. How should I do this? And then blood red. Blood. Blood for the blood god. Okay. And then the last frame. This will be a pain. I don't even know what I'm looking at. What did I draw? We need to vary the line weight, so this is less important, or rather, further away in the drawing. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking at. There's like one more in there. I'm just gonna do like the pile in the back, because I'm lazy. This song is gonna make me cry. Recollection is what it's called. Da 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 dun dun dun. Da 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 da. Da dun da dun dun dun. Da 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 da. What does that look like without the sketch? Oh, it looks fine. Okay. Oh, no! I screwed up. I forgot to fill in the background colors. God damn it. That's gonna be a pain in the ass now. Ah. I had like a system. Okay, we'll just do a random one for this, because you're not gonna see. Well, we'll do like severe yellow. I kind of like that without color, so I might add like value to it, but I won't change it from being yellow because like the red pops, and I like that. Oh, these are fine. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Because these are easy to fix. I've created a terrible story idea for you. Uh-oh. Well, actually, it's amazing. I'm keeping this to myself. Well, you have to tell me now. You can't... you can't do that. Okay, we're gonna do... We're gonna keep these black and white. I'll give you a different one. No, you have to tell me the first one. It's not like I'm gonna take it. I have plenty of story ideas. But I am curious into hearing it. Now that you've sold it to me. This fucking stray hair is like... Oh my god. It's right in my face. Taunting me. Ba-deem, bam, boom, beam, boom. Da 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 da. Come on, it takes so long to save. Sorry, was that loud? I didn't mean to clap right in the fucking microphone. Ba-deem, bam, boodeem, bee. My humming is probably off sync with the music. Da 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 da. Okay, it finished saving. Dun dun do ba dee. Da dun dun da da dun. Dun ding daddy beady beam boom. Bam 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 beady dee dee ding ding. Dun 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 dun. I like how next to this neon green yellow, her skin just looks like almost like sand. Dun 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 dun. And damn it, I forgot. Okay, I did post that I was going to be live in 30 minutes on Twitter, 30 minutes before I went live, but the moment I went live, I always friggin' forget to post on Twitter that I'm live. Every single goddamn time. I just thought of that now. Okay, I'm not, instead of looping this one, I'm gonna put on the next one. Where is it? This one. Volume 2. Let me know if you can hear it. Let me know if you can hear it. I hope you've been listening to music this whole time. Look at how her eyes are so slate gray next to this neon. I love it. I have run out of ideas. You didn't even give me one. You didn't give me any ideas. How can you run out? You had one and you didn't give it to me and then you run out? Liar. Lies. I've been lied to. You're a sham. I was waiting eagerly for your idea. I made like 5 different quick drafts. Well, you have to tell them to me now. You don't have a choice. That's an order. That is an order, soldier. Oh, wait. No, this is the wrong character. This guy's hair color. Continuity, continuity. Oh my god, the purple on this neon yellow is gonna look insane. You have to tell me the ideas with Whisper the Tooth. I'm not gonna have no for an answer. Oh my god, look at that. The neon yellow is popping even more because of this purple. It's like gaboosh. Skadoosh. Oh, fuck me. It's on the background layer. No! It's too late now. It almost this color almost looks transparent next to the neon. What a weird thing to look at. Hurry up, Whisper the Tooth, I'm waiting for your ideas. You gotta tell me now. I'm waiting. Okay. 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 Okay, there's like... I need to shade her eyes and teeth. But we have to wait for it to finish saving. Let's go Whisper the Tooth. Show me your ideas. I need lotion for my hands. They're so dry. I need water too. I have a great idea. Well, that's how you started last time, and then you didn't give me any, so... Okay, it's finished saving, so... It's like turning weird. Okay, it doesn't look great, but whatever, we're moving on. Okay, on to the color layer this time. Where's your idea, Whisper the Tooth? You're leaving me hanging. Let me just sit better, my back is hurting. I got to write an idea and it turns into 5 paragraphs. I'll give you 3 sentences to summarize it as succinctly as possible. Go now. My back is starting to hurt. Why? I don't remember what the bottom of their feet look like, so I'm just gonna make it metal. That's how armor feet work, right? No clue. So I have a homeless lady and a wealthy banker. The homeless lady turns rubbish into art. Banker, whilst on his breaks, takes walks in the park and see the art and talks to her about them. Okay. He then visits her regularly and realizes that she's homeless due to things she could not control and not her character like he assumed. Typical banker. Okay. What am I looking at? Typical money man. He then uses his finances to help her out of poverty and also supports her art by funding her to showcase her art to the world. Oh, the dream, really. Where's my sugar daddy? Where's my sugar banker daddy? Where is he? Come showcase my art to the world with your vast wealth. Give me a room in your mansion so I can just do whatever I want. Fund my art forever. Basically, it's not only about challenging societal norms, but about questioning their values and to redefine what he really sees as success and happiness. If only we could all like it. Do it. Make it. You can do it. I believe in you. That's the only simple thing I could explain in that little words. Yeah, I get it. No, it's good. It came across really well. It's a nice story. How would you write it? Would you do it as a book? Would you do it as a comic? Definitely a book, but one with illustrations. Oh, I love books with illustrations. Kind of like when Tolkien will have like a random, like he'll be explaining the like door of Durin and like suddenly he'll have like a drawing of it and you're like, oh, it's pretty. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. What am I looking at? I hate asking that constantly of my own drawing. I don't know what the hell this is supposed to be, so just... Ah! So I'm just gonna do this. Okay, base colors done. 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 In the heart of the urban labyrinth, where towering structures cast shadows that swallowed dreams whole, alternate red cloud found her canvas amidst. Alternate red cloud found her canvas amidst the discarded remnants of a relentless society. Hold on, what? I understood all those words individually, but together. In the heart of the urban labyrinth, where towering structures cast shadows that swallow dreams whole, alternate red cloud found that her canvas admits the discarded remnants of a relentless society. Amidst. Alternate red cloud found her canvas amidst the discarded remnants of. Okay, that makes sense. It's like, admits? She's allowing something to enter? Alternate red cloud found her canvas amidst the discarded remnants of a relentless society. Okay. Okie doke. I'm on my phone, so autocorrect is getting me badly. That's my basic opening line for you. I like it. Am I the banker then? Is Red Cloud the banker? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, I didn't mean to save. It's saving. Okay, it's gonna take like 30 years. It has to be a man and a woman, and it subverts expectations more if the baker is a man. A straight white man. No, Red Cloud was the homeless woman making the art from trash. Oh, I love being a homeless woman making art from trash. That's my vibe. But I called it discarded remnants because it wouldn't sound so good calling it trash. My garbage. I am a homeless woman. I'm a homeless woman who makes art from trash. I'm working it, girl. Do you know where my name comes from, Red Cloud? I'll give you 3 guesses. Unless you're a historian of North American histories, you probably won't, but 3 guesses. So it's not a Final Fantasy reference. I can get it based on that accidental hint you just gave me. Can you? Can you though? It's not, but most people assume it's a Final Fantasy reference. But it's not. It's my actual middle name, actually. I'm gonna say it's an American Indian figure from history. You're correct. Who did... It's also an event. And a place, maybe. But who? What American Indian historical figure? Because that's pretty vague. That's like saying a British historical figure. Like, okay, yeah, but you need to be more specific. Because Red Cloud sounds like it would be an American Indian name. Mm-hmm. It is. Oh, I already did that color. Well, I'm English, so I know very little about your history. It's not around me like it would be there. I'm going to say it's a leader of a tribe who successfully fought against the colonizers. You are correct, actually. I'm named after Chief Red Cloud of the Lakota, who defeated the United States Army at the Battle of Red Cloud. Ding, 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 ding. You win. That's my best and only guess, because I know nothing about American Indian history besides what movies have taught me. Same with Americans. You'd be surprised. They don't know anything about American Indian history. Although we prefer American Native. Because if you say Native American, that applies to everyone born in America. But an American Native is a native from America, if that makes sense. Indigenous is fine. First Nations. Damn, people at Battle of Red Cloud was named after him. A true OG, right? He like fucked shit up. So my father named me after him. And it wasn't against the British, it was against the US Army. So... bam, bam, bam. Okay, it finished saving. It was only like 80% right then, so they're still colonizers. They are still colonizers, yes. You were right enough. Like, there was no way you were gonna get the Battle of Red Cloud. There was no way you were gonna get the Lakota, which they're also known as the Sioux, but apparently that's not what they want to be known as, so... I am not Sioux or Lakota. I am Apache Navajo on my father's side. And very Mexican on my mother's side, with a little Spanish and a little Irish. A little Arab from my grandfather on my mother's side. I'm more European than you'd expect. Did you see that movie, Killers of the Killer Flower Moon, yet? No, I haven't yet, but I really wanted to. And it's funny because a lot of white people were like, ew, we don't like how you're depicting us, treating the Native Americans. And Martin Scorsese was like, we toned it down for this movie, so take that up with yourselves. That's your business you gotta deal with. But yeah, I really want to watch that movie. I haven't had really a chance to go see it, and I don't want to go see it alone. Even Martin Scorsese said he won't accurately depict the American natives because, you know, of course. It's out on streaming now. It's a long movie though, so be warned, 3.5 hours. I don't mind the length too much. What streaming? I don't have any streaming sites because, like, a few months back, everything I wanted to watch was spread out across like 11 streaming services, and I was just like, I had this like, not a panic attack, but this like a tantrum almost, just like this moment of like exasperation. And it was like, this is ridiculous, and I just like canceled all of them. So I don't have. My mother does, so I'll have to check in with her to see what streaming sites she uses. But I don't have any streaming services I'm personally subscribed to at the moment because I'm just like over that shit. Especially when they can just like revoke access whenever they want. Okay. And now, what's this? We go into the line layer and we do some fun. There. How's that? Save. Live in a house of 5 and you have all the streaming services shared? Oh, that'd be so nice, you know? One of the girls' dad bought a 4K TV for the lounge. It's like 60. Oh my god, that's amazing. I had a really nice TV in Japan when I lived there, but I had to give it up before I moved back. Because I wasn't going to transport a TV across the ocean. And I have a nice enough one here. It's not the greatest thing, but free from my mother's boyfriend or whatever, so appreciative. What's the story behind Japan? In what way? Like, were you there? Like, why you were there? I went there to work and live. I went on the JET program teaching English. Yay, imperialism. Imperialism light, I should say. Diet imperialism. Teaching English, yes. Teaching English, of which I have no prior experience or qualifications for. All I have was a college degree. But anyway, I went to go teach English, and I got to live there for 6 years. And I had health insurance. I had health care. I got a wonderful paycheck that I could live comfortably with. But I hit the maximum of 5 years, which is the max you can do for the contract. But they let me do 6 because of COVID. But I couldn't continue doing that. And I didn't want to continue doing English. I wanted to do something related to art or animation. But my Japanese wasn't good enough to stay, so here I am back in the States. I want to go back as soon as I can. It was wonderful. Clean, peaceful, safe. Healthcare was cheap. You had health insurance. Everyone's polite and like they like care about other people in society. Yeah, it's just a better place all around, in my opinion. There are bad things about it, but for the most part, it's just I don't have to go to a movie theater and wonder if I'll be shot up, you know? Like, in Texas, like, I constantly get news about, oh, another shooting on this side of town, another shooting on this side of town. It's just like, and it's like, oh, look, the place you were just at yesterday, it got shot up. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm just, like, over it. Yeah, I've watched a fellow English abroad in Japan for eons now. English abroad in Japan. I think I've seen that channel. I watch a few of those channels. Abroad in Japan. I think it's just abroad in Japan. Healthcare is free in the mythical kingdom I'm from. Really? Is it now? The mythical kingdom? Okay, we're gonna do like... What color should we make this? I just want it to be like kind of insane. Let's make it like a teal color. No. Red. Should we go with red? Mythical to you if there's free healthcare. Yes, yes. Mythical to me if there's free healthcare. I want this to be like an insane color choice. We'll go with this color. Sadly, I'm one of the few that want to work in our free healthcare system. A lot of students here want to go private or go abroad for a bigger paycheck, but not me though. I was told a stat. A third of medical students in the UK work private or abroad once graduated. That's a travesty. Really? I don't think we have an option to work. I don't know how that works here though. Private versus, I think it's all private here because, you know, we're a hellscape. I don't think we have like a government sanctioned government worker medical, unless it's like through the army, through the military, which, you know, is its own load of shit. Yeah, it's all private there, which is why I could never work there, as if other things weren't as an issue about the country. I'd have to be living in a very wealthy suburb to feel safe. Girl, even then, like, it's a hellscape here, man. I wanna leave as soon as possible. I just don't feel safe. The cities are not walkable. They're not bikeable. Like, I can't bike anywhere. I feel trapped in my own house most of the time. The people here are fucking out of their minds. They don't know how to drive. Pollution. Everything's dirty. Everything's unsafe. Yeah, I don't want to live here anymore. It's just too much. I could go on and on, but I'm not gonna. The Hall of the Gods. In the city I study at, everyone bikes. It's amazing. It's actually very different from where I'm from in the... Really? Japan, everything's bikeable. I could bike anywhere I wanted in Japan. And like, if I couldn't bike there, I could take a bus. Buses were always there, always on time. The trains would take you anywhere you needed to go. The Shinkansen was a thing. It was just... I could go anywhere. I didn't need a car ever, and... That's not how it is here at all. Like, I don't even know how to use the bus here. And then, like, when I try to bike, people scoff at me, and they're like, "Oh, girl, you're gonna get hit by a car because nobody knows how to drive." And I'm like, "Fix the problem, then, maybe?" Because, like, it's one thing to warn me, but can we actively fix the issue? Like, I don't get it. What am I looking at? Where I'm from, everywhere has a bike lane everywhere, but not that many people bike because I'm from a big city, whereas where I study is small. Oh, that makes sense. Like in Japan, you could still bike anywhere, but yeah, it's a little tougher in places like Tokyo or Osaka, but you could still bike. Like, I don't know. It was just I miss that aspect of Japan a lot. That, the healthcare, everyone being polite, and like everyone like taking other people into account. It's just, yeah, I miss it. Send me back. Japan is number one on my countries I want to visit. I have gone to a lot of countries, maybe 15. Really? Well, it's easier for you, I guess, in Europe because like you're so close and the countries are so small. Whereas like in the U.S., like our states are the size of European countries or bigger, right? It's got 5 time zones. And like we've got places to travel and visit here, which I want to get around to doing. But like traveling to another country outside the US is kind of a pain in the ass. And expensive. Very expensive. Or unsafe. Like I could go to Mexico and get, kidnapped. That's not like a racist stereotype. It's like an actual danger we could face if we go to Juarez. Like the crime war has died down a little bit, but it sometimes spills over into El Paso, and yeah. Also, I'm Mexican, so it's easier. But even for UK, I have been to so many more. Most English people go to France and Spain. That makes sense. I've been to France, Spain, Portugal, Italy, Greece, Egypt, India, Belgium, Dubai, and a few more. Wow, you're so well traveled. You've got some of my dream locations in there. I've always wanted to go to Greece. I have been to Egypt, but I've always wanted to go to Greece and Italy. I passed through Dubai on a layover, so that doesn't count because I was stuck in the airport the whole time. Belgium sounds cool. I love chocolate. A few more repeats too. I went to some of them on school trips. That's so fun. We didn't get school trips. We had an exchange trip to Japan, and too many people applied, and I wasn't picked. Oh no, I'm sorry about that. Went to Iceland on a school trip, which is absolutely... Oh, I've always wanted to go to Iceland. Iceland sounds so cool. Promivian. I've been to Scotland and Wales too, but I don't count that as a separate countries really, despite the different cultures. That's cool. I've always wanted to go to Scotland. I don't know anything about Wales, other than there's a Prince of Wales. Yeah, I don't know jack shit about Wales. I know it's a place, but other than that, I don't know anything about it. Diana, Princess Diana's from Wales, or she was a princess of Wales. I don't know if she was from Wales, but she was a princess of it. Wales isn't as popular as Scotland and Ireland. I just don't know about it. I would love to see it though. I love different cultures and I want to know all about that stuff. I have 6 hours of small group teaching tomorrow. Oh god. Like you're doing the teaching? Oh no, just being taught. It's just 100 times more interactive than lectures. Oh, interesting. 6 hours though, that's quite a lot. Misero Coast. Should I... Okay, honest... it's 3 different subjects and we only get 1 break. Ew, that's so much. You need 2 breaks at least. Pikachu cosplay gone wild. So, honest question. Should I put any color in this at all? Should I just leave it like this? Because it's like very striking. And I like how striking it is. Or should I add color to it? Like, color her skin color and the clothes and stuff. I personally would add color. But I like the yellow. I'm gonna leave it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave it. But I need to see it with the other frames to make a better judgment. So it goes like... No, stop! And she like swings him up. Or else I don't know how it contrasts. And then the next frame would be this one. But this will have color. It looks like it's a post-it note. It does kind of, huh? I kind of like it though. I just like how striking the blood is, because I want the blood to be the most prominent thing, and if I put all the colors on there, it'll be like a bunch of colors clashing. Yeah, it'll be less of the subject with more color. I'm gonna leave it. And then we have this frame, which isn't great, but whatever. Hold on. Actually, I'm going to do that for the background. We'll leave that for the background. Sorry, spoilers, by the way. Although you don't know what's happening next, but I do. It's okay, there are things in the other 10 issues that, like, you would never guess from just these panels. There's one right in this guy's head. Anyway, it's getting late here. I enjoyed chatting and watching the magic of art go down. See you around. Okay, thanks for dropping in. I love chatting with you. It was fantastic and pleasant. And rest well. Rest for your test. Enjoy your 6 hours of class. And have a good one. Thank you. Bye-bye. Uh... Okay, now we need to add text. Why does it default to German? Huh, let's see. What are you doing? Okay. Okay, we got that done. And let's do the final bit of the BG. Okay, file and save. Okay, it's done. The webtoon is done, so I'll be updating the webtoon. Check it out on Cheetah and the Wind Assassins online webtoon canvas. Follow me, leave a comment, like it. Also, like and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. Come check me out there. I'm gonna go take a break and eat, and then I'll post all these up when I get a chance. And I'll see you all later. Adios. Bye bye.